Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me at the end of your day. I hope you had a really good one. My name is Lucy and I'm here with you this evening to do some special stories. So before we get started with our stories, should we say hello to each other? Can I see your hands? All right, let's get a beat. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello! Hello up there! Hands again. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello, hello down there on the floor. Hands again, bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello, hello, hello. Hands again, bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. One more time, bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as soft as we can. Hello, hello. So quiet. Okay, before we get started with our stories, we better check and see what kind of stories we're doing here at the end of the day. So, I am going to get my story box and we'll see what's inside it. Ready for the story box song? What's inside the story box, the story box, the story box? What's inside the story box today? I hear something rattling around in there. Let's take a look. See if we can figure out what kind of stories we're going to do. What's in here? There's two things in here. What is this? This looks like a little sleeping bag. Oh. And look at this. Tiny little owl. I know that owls come out at night and a sleeping bag is something that you might rest in. We're going to do some bedtime stories since it's the end of the day. So, for our first story, I have one to read you that I used to read to my kids when they were little. You can see how well loved this book is. We've had it in my house for a long time. It's called Flora's Blanket, and it's about this little bunny named Flora. Flora couldn't sleep. Aw, you see her there in her crib? She's crying. Poor Flora. What's wrong? Said her dad. Sore tummy? No, said Flora. Oh, Flora, said her mom. Do your ears hurt? No, said Flora. Poor Flora, she looks so sad. Well, what is the matter, Flora? Said her brothers and sisters. Why can't you sleep? No blanket, said Flora. Have mine, offered her sister Nora. Or mine, said Cora. No, said Flora. Here, take ours, said her brothers, Sam, Tom, and Max. No, said Flora. Want mine. Aw. She just wants her own special blanket. Where is your blanket, Flora? sighed her mom. Don't know, muttered Flora. Let's go find it, groaned her dad. So they looked in the living room. No, said Flora. And the kitchen. No, said Flora. And the bathroom. Look at them searching in the bathtub. No, said Flora. Then they looked outside. The sandbox? The climbing tree? The vegetable garden? No, 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 yelled Flora. Then they looked in odd places. The fridge? Do you think Flora left her blanket in the fridge? No, sighed Flora. The greenhouse? No, Flora said, yawning. The cellar? Flora? Said her dad. But Flora was very nearly asleep. Flora's mom and dad tucked her into their bed. Look how tiny she looks in there. And then they went to bed too. What's this lump under my pillow? Said Flora's dad. It can't be Flora's teddy bear. It can't be Flora's book. It must be. What do you think it is? Yay! It's Flora's blanket. Oh, and she gets all snuggled up in it. The end. Okay, I think we're going to sing a song. Can you put your hands out like this? Flip them over. Get ready to sing with me. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them, creep them, crawl them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth. Ah! But do not let them in. Open, shut them, open, shut them to your shoulders. Fly, fly, fly. Higher, 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 high like birds in the sky. Falling, falling, slowly fall like raindrops to the ground. Quickly pick them up again and turn them round and round. Ready? Faster, 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 faster still. Faster, 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 faster still. Faster, 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 faster still. And slowly slow them down. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Very nice if you were singing with me. That was great. Okay. I have a story for you called Bedtime Kiss for Little Fish. And here we are. It's nighttime. This is the ocean. Who do we see here? But a mama fish. And little baby. Oh, that baby looks tired, but maybe like that baby doesn't want to go to sleep. Time for sleep in the deep, deep, deep. Oh, the baby does not want to go to sleep, but everyone else is going to sleep. It's getting late. Baby skate. Oh, time for sleep. One last swish. Jellyfish. Oh, good night. Tuck your tail. Humpback whale. Oh, can you yawn with me? Oh, good night, whale. Night is dark. Baby shark, time to go to sleep. Oh, let's not fuss. Octopus. That octopus looks like she doesn't want to go to sleep, but she's pretty tired. So after baby fish sees everyone else go to sleep, she lets her mama tuck her in. Time for sleep in the deep, deep, deep. Good night. Okay, I think we're going to do another song. Ready? Can I see your thumbs up here like this? Last night and the night before, a lemon and a pickle came knocking at my door. I went downstairs to let them in, and they threw me in the garbage bin. Huh? Last night and the night before, a chocolate chip came knocking at my door. I ran downstairs to let it in, and it threw me in the cookie tin. What? Last night and the night before, a humpback whale came knocking at my door. I didn't go down to let her in. I went to sleep with a great big grin. Okay, our next story is called Sleep, Big Bear, Sleep. And it's about Old Man Winter and a bear. That's me. Old Man Winter from a storm cloud spied his big bear friend in the countryside. He leaned down to earth and he softly sighed. Sleep, Big Bear, sleep. But Big Bear didn't hear very well. And he thought he heard, as twilight fell, drive a Jeep, Big Bear, drive a Jeep. So, Big Bear yawned as he drove around in a Jeep on a road just south of town. But after a while he stopped in a park, and Old Man whispered as it grew dark, Sleep, Big Bear, sleep. But Big Bear didn't hear very well, and he thought he heard as dry leaves fell. Sweep, Big Bear, sweep. So Big Bear went to a house down the street, and he swept each room so nice and neat. But after a while, he yawned again. And Old Man Winter warned his friend, Sleep, Big Bear, sleep. But Big Bear didn't hear very well. He thought he heard, as shadows fell, Leap, Big Bear, leap. So Big Bear found a frog that he knew, and he played leapfrog. While the cold wind blew, till all at once he fell to the ground. And Old Man Winter said with a frown, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well. He thought he heard, as darkness fell, "Dive deep, Big Bear, dive deep." So Big Bear padded to a clear blue lake, finding it hard to stay awake. And he dove in deep and swam to shore. He had never been so tired before. His head dropped down and he let out a snore. And Old Man Winter said once more, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well. He thought he heard, as snowflakes fell, "Climb a mountain steep, Big Bear, mountain steep." So Big Bear trudged to the mountain top, where the cold wind blew and the temperature dropped, and he sat on a stump in the highest spot, and he wished for a blanket and a fold-up cot. Then he climbed back down with his eyes half shut, so tired he didn't know which end was up. Old Man Winter yelled while shaking his head, "Hey there, Bear! Did you hear what I said? It's winter time. Now go to bed." Big Bear's eyes were droopy and red. "You could have told me before," he said. He lumbered nearby to his cozy den. He rubbed his eyes and he yawned again. He put on his PJs and blew out the light, and fluffing the pillow, he said, "Good night." The end. Poor Big Bear was so tired. Okay, we are going to do another song right here on my felt board. There's a nice bed. Let's see how many teddy bears are on the bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, "Roll over, roll over." So they all rolled over and one fell out. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, "Roll over, roll over." So they all rolled over and one fell out. There were, how many? 1, 2, 3. 3 in the bed, and the little one said, "Roll over, roll over." So they all rolled over and one fell out. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, "Roll over, roll over." So they all rolled over and one fell out. There was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, "I'm lonely, I'm lonely." So all his teddy bear friends came back to join him. There were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, "I'm tired. Good night." They all went to sleep. Okay, I have one more bedtime story for you. But before I read that story, I think it might be good to get up and move around a little bit and get out some of your end of the day energy. So I will play my ukulele while you get up and dance. And you can dance any way you want to, dance any way you please, dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Did you stop? Okay. Maybe we will swim. Let's try swimming. Swim any way you want to, swim any way you please, swim any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Did you freeze? Okay, what else could we do? We could hop. Ready? Hop anywhere you want to, hop anywhere you please, hop anywhere you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Did you stop? Okay. One more time. Ready? We're gonna snore. Snore any way you want to, snore any way you please, snore any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Okay, you can get up for one last bedtime story. And this one is called Good Night, Little Blue Truck. Bumpity bump, down the road came Little Blue Truck with good friend Toad. Thunder crashing, lightning flashing. 2 good friends were homeward dashing. They don't want to be caught in that thunderstorm. Such a wet and stormy night, their warm garage was a welcome sight. In they went and shut the door, but it wasn't very long before... "Ma," said Goat, "please, Little Blue, can I come in here with Toad and you? Oh, look at that wet little goat." "Cluck," said Hen, "it's wet outside. I need a safe place to hide." "Honk," said Goose, "don't care for lightning. Stormy nights are a little bit frightening." "Moo," said Cow, "can I come in too? I feel safer here with you." Think there's room in there? "Quack," said Duck, "there's quite a crowd. Can I squeeze in? Are ducks allowed?" "Oink," said Pig, "is there room for me? I'm cold and wet as can be." "Beep, beep, beep," said Little Blue, "there's room for you and you and you. Everyone gather round. Thunder is such a grumbly sound." Clouds bump and tumble in the sky, but here inside we're warm and dry, and all the thirsty plants below will get a drink to help them grow. Close to Blue, over and under, they listened to the rain and thunder. Sometimes rain and thunder sound nice if you're inside listening. Duck said, loud as he could quack it, "Oh, thunder's just a noisy racket." "Boom," said Goat, "it isn't scary. I was not afraid." "Not very." "Just a noise," said Pig. "No wonder. I'm not scared of a little thunder." After a while, the clouds blew on. The night was still, the storm was gone. Goat said, "We feel better, Blue. It's easy to be brave with you." Pig said, "I feel sleepy now. Let's all head for home." "Moo," said Cow. "Beep," said Blue. "Just hop inside. All aboard for a bedtime ride." The rain had stopped, and way up high, the moon was a smile in the starry sky. They're all in Little Blue going home. Good night, Pig. Here's your pen. Good night, Duck. Good night, Hen. Good night, Goat. You're home now. Good night, Goose. Oh, good night, Cow. Horn went beep. Engine purred. Friendliest sounds you ever heard. Blue and Toad drove home together. Two good friends in any weather. Toad lay down on his own small bed. "Croak. Good night, Little Blue," he said. Little Blue gave one small sleepy beep. Then Little Blue Truck fell fast asleep. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time on AADL TV.